What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I got a Google notification today that this company, Bitmanu, is releasing new Bitcoin miners. Initially, I was very excited. The numbers that they're putting out are absolutely ludicrous. It can mine Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum and Monero. It's like, holy shit, we're getting rich, boys. And then I started to kind of think about the numbers a little bit and look at stuff. So let's just dig into it. There's a bunch of different articles out there from all these different companies talking about it. There's one on Nasdaq.com. So we kind of break into the actual miners themselves. There's the BM1, BM2, BM Pro for Bitcoin, which is what we're going to focus on here. The entry level one, the BM1 is 380 terahash. The BM2 is 610 terahash. And then the BM Pro is 1950 terahash. Power consumption for these, 650 for the BM1, 850 for the BM2, and then 2200 for the BM Pro. They said they were using the new 3 nanometer process. And it's like, cool, this is awesome. I'm really excited about this. There's all these companies, talking about it, going over it. And I got really excited, and then I really kind of started to think about this, and it's like I can't see how this would be possible, given that the current fastest, like absolute hands down fastest miner does, I think, 198 terahash at 5,445 watts. So double the power for 1/10 or so of the hash rate, and it's making 1775 a day. Whew, that seems sketchy. So let's look at the profitability for each one of these. So it's going to go in order of BM1, BM2, BM Pro. These numbers plugged in, the 380 terahash, 650 watt power consumption. This is my power cost. You're welcome to substitute in what your power cost would be. I'm in the state of Georgia. We use nuclear and solar and all that good stuff. So we have very, very inexpensive power. I just left the pool fee at a default of 1%. I haven't mined Bitcoin in probably 10 years, so I have no idea what pool fees are. 1% sounds about right. So you would pay, as we go to their website, $5,000 for the BM1, $7,000 for the BM2, and then $18,000 for the BM Pro. You would have a return on investment in 2.5 months. That's pretty ludicrous, and this includes power, right? I have 3 video cards running a 3090, a 1080 Ti, and a 3060, and the 3 of those use about this much power. I can tell you for sure they do not generate $1,842.50 in profit per month. So that would be 22.42K over the year. Subtract out the $5,000 and you're left with about 17 and some change $1,000 at the end of the year. That's pretty awesome. If you want to look at it on a daily basis, it would be $61 per day. That is stupendous. I would love to have one of these things. We move over to the next tier, the BM2, which is $7,000. So as we look into this one, again, 850 watts, still my power consumption. This would be $36,000. So you would be looking at, again, 2 and some change months for ROI on this particular miner. I would love to have another 36,000. Even after power costs and initial investment, you would be looking at $29,000 a year. That's not bad. $3,000 a month extra in your pocket. Now on to the one that I think is going to catch everyone's attention. The big boy, 1,950 terahash. 10 times the second most powerful one that is on the market right now. At under half the power consumption. $115,000. So after initial investment, you'd be at like $98,000 a year buying this thing. $317 per day. Good Lord. If this thing is real, I'm going to buy 12 of them. I don't have money to buy 12 of them. I would like to buy 12, but regardless, I mean, this is ludicrous numbers. Now, that said, first caveat, this probably doesn't exist. It's probably a scam. Second caveat, if this thing does exist, right? You and I are not going to be the only people buying these things. So what will that mean? Well, first of all, there'll be a complete dump of all existing. I mean, you'll see S19s that'll be dirt cheap. Quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some S19s go on sale in anticipation of this, whether it's real or not. Secondly, the difficulty of mining will go up dramatically if that is the case for $18,000. There will be institutional miners, particularly in the state of Georgia, because of how low our power cost is, that will buy as many of these things as they can. That will probably not be a realistic number for you, given everything we just kind of went over. So keep that in mind. Listen, you can try to buy one of these things if you want to. I don't have $5,000 that I'm willing to burn. I don't know anything about their refund policy. It probably says go fuck yourself. Yeah, I would just, I would be real careful. I would be very careful if I were you guys. I mean, this just seems entirely too good to be true. We didn't even get into what these things do with Ethereum and Litecoin, which maybe it's worth looking at. Let's see what 13 gigahash for Ethereum is. Let's just see. No, I want to do Ethereum. At 2200. What happened? Where did it go? Alright, we're going to try it here. I am very curious to see what happens here. I wonder if it's more profitable to do Ethereum. My Ethereum make $160,000 a year. I don't know, man. This seems like it's probably too good to be true. I hope it's real, because I would absolutely love to buy one of these. My wife would probably murder me if I bought one, but tell you what, if I started making $438.85 a day, I don't think she'd murder me. So that said, I mean, the Ethereum train's obviously not going to last all that long. We do know that we are moving to Ethereum 2.0 and that we will not have proof of work anymore, or whatever the hell it is. They will move to something different. So we do know that mining for Ethereum will be coming to an end. That said, I don't know, maybe if these things are real, it might be worth riding the train for $160,000 a year. So did you guys see this article? Did you come across it? Did it look interesting to you? Did it immediately scream scam to you? How could they make something 10 times more powerful than the next most powerful one? I looked into transistor counts and Moore's Law and all that good stuff, and it doesn't seem like we've seen that jump in transistor counts in a really, really, really long time. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe. As always, this is Dugan Squared, signing off.